Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well, and in this video I'm going to be talking about a big update on cancelled Formula 1 races as new Formula 1 battery rules that are being introduced. Let's jump straight into it and we'll start with the battery rules. Now, as we know, the power units are a lot more energy starved in 2026 with the batteries depleting a lot faster, and this has led to criticism from drivers and fans. And while following a meeting between Formula 1 teams and series bosses on Monday, it looks like new rules are being introduced. Basically, the get-together of teams' power unit manufacturers F1 and the FIA had targeted several adjustments to address concerns about safety and the qualifying spectacle of the new generation of cars. And while following hours of talks, there was an agreement from all parties about what proposals would be introduced, and the majority will take effect immediately from the next race in Miami at the start of May. Now, the changes do need approval from the FIA World Motorsport Council, but this should be a formality. So what are the rule changes? Well, the recharge limit in qualifying will be reduced from 8 megajoules to 7 megajoules for each lap. This reduction will ensure more of a lap is run flat out, with less need for unusual energy recovery tactics, and the super clipping recharge allowance will be increased from 250 kilowatts to 350 kilowatts in both qualifying and the races. This will avoid the temptation for drivers to lift and coast to recover energy. On top of that, boost limits will be changed during races to avoid risks of big closing speeds in unexpected areas, and power limits will be adjusted in wet weather races to minimise risks of the cars being too difficult to drive. Now, these do look like sensible changes, and this should improve the battery situation in Formula 1, and I'm looking forward to see what happens in Miami, see what effect these rule changes will have. Now, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss my Formula 1 content. Recently, I managed to reach 46,000 subscribers, and I'm close now to 47,000. Your support means so much to me. Thank you so much for it. Now, these talks around rule changes came during an unplanned April break. Basically, the Bahrain and Saudi Arabian Grand Prix were meant to go ahead this month. However, they were cancelled because of the international situation in the Middle East, and it looked like the Bahrain and Saudi Arabian Grand Prix were off the calendar for good in 2026. However, could they return? Well, a report from The Telegraph said a number of sources within the sport have suggested F1 might even look to slot one of Bahrain or Saudi back into the 2026 calendar should a lasting ceasefire be agreed by the summer, most likely in October, where there's a 2-week gap in the schedule. And news.com.au say that former F1 driver Robert Doornbos has revealed that there are ongoing discussions about a possible fixture reshuffle, stating the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in Jeddah could actually be moved to December. Basically, Doornbos told Ziggo Sport, as quoted by news.com.au, "I heard something else. We know Aramco as a sponsor of Formula 1. They are promoting the event in Jeddah enormously because this is their gem. Jeddah could yet come back to the calendar this year. They now say they are moving Abu Dhabi by a week, and they are slotting Jeddah in between. That means you finish the season with 4 races in a row: Las Vegas, Qatar, Jeddah and Abu Dhabi." But that's going to be the video from me. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.